Every day, the Ferderer family redefines the meaning of Cpable. In this evening's highlight of the Cpable Telethon Week, KX News' Paige Gilmar learns how the nonprofit has touched and changed lives for the better, one child at a time.
It'll never happen to me. That's what we often say when we bear witness to others facing tragedy, difficulty, or misfortune. But as the Yiddish proverb goes, you plan, God laughs, because life has a funny way of showing us that what happens to others could easily happen to us. And no family knows that lesson better than the Ferderer family.
It's hard to describe. There's a feeling of loss because you didn't get what you expected and you had to change your plans.
When Elliot Ferderer was born in 2020, at the height of the pandemic, her parents Chris and Matt knew something was wrong. Elliot was born with a congenital heart defect, but things quickly escalated from there.
They realized that it was more complex than they thought, so she ultimately was listed for transplant. And then received a heart transplant when she was 2 months old.
But Elliot didn't completely take to the transplant, and she suffered a stroke after doctors finished the surgery. It was then that the life of Elliot and her parents changed forever. Elliot was diagnosed with left-sided cerebral palsy.
You're worried, and obviously we knew that was going to be lifelong challenge for her.
Cerebral palsy, or CP, is a neurological condition that affects someone's ability to move and maintain balance and posture. Often caused by abnormal brain development or brain damage at birth or infancy, CP comes with no cure.
The docs had sat us down and talked to us after she had her major stroke and basically told us, we just have to focus on getting Elliot to her potential.
And like any parent, Chris and Matt wanted what was best for their daughter so she could reach that potential. But they soon learned that what was best for her wasn't necessarily best for their wallets. In fact, it was a real struggle.
Some things aren't covered by insurance.
Elliot needed multiple medications and a GJ tube to administer the medication. She also needed physical, occupational, and speech therapies a couple times a week, along with intensive therapy treatments in Minneapolis. Chris and Matt's lives soon became a tug of war with every bill. And plagued with patchy insurance plans, the question of how am I going to pay for this was often said in the Ferderer household, especially when
we got back home from Minneapolis. My wife, Chris, decided to end her 12-year career and stay home and take care of Elliot. So, we're now a single income family.
Living from paycheck to paycheck was not a life Chris and Matt wanted for Elliot or her brother. They needed a solution fast. But it turned out that life had one more surprise for the Ferderer family. One of Elliot's therapists mentioned a new organization, Cpable, a nonprofit that provides financial assistance to families who have members with CP or other neurological conditions. So Chris and Matt decided to apply.
It was pretty easy. It was all online. I would say it maybe took 15, 20 minutes.
And after those 20 minutes, life became a lot more simple for the two.
It's helped our family tremendously.
Now, Chris and Matt say they are able to change their focus from bills to what's most important, their children. And thanks to Cpable, Elliot is making progress that Chris and Matt say they could have never anticipated.
It's just amazing to see all the progress that she's making, how quickly she is, and just how strong and resilient she is, and all the little kiddos that have CP.
Honestly, just her smile, her happiness, we know that we're doing the right thing.
For KX News, I'm Paige Gilmar.
The Ferderer family continues to work toward the day they hope that Elliot will be able to walk and talk on her own. If you are interested in donating or volunteering your time to help out Cpable, you can go to our website, kxnet.com, to find more information.